Sonjin instructed his assistant to let her in. A few moments later, Kim walked in, greeted him, and remarked that it had been a long time since they had seen each other. Sonjin remained indifferent, telling her to say whatever she needed to. Kim hesitated, glancing at the picture of Minsu on his desk and the wedding band on his finger. Sonjin, noticing her hesitation, told her that if she had nothing to say, she should leave. Kim finally spoke, apologizing for everything she had done to him. She acknowledged that she knew he hated her and that apologizing would not change anything, but she wanted to express her regret. She admitted that she had been responsible for sabotaging his project to save Tech Bloom and conceded that it had been wrong. Sonjin laughed, asking if she was joking. He stated that the Kim he knew would never apologize or change her behavior unless there was something to gain from it. Kim insisted that she was being sincere, explaining that she had taken time to reflect on herself and was even undergoing therapy to become a better person. Sonjin listened but found it difficult to believe her. He told her that if she was truly sincere, he did not hate her or hold any grudges and had forgiven her long ago, but things would never be the same. He made it clear that they should continue living as strangers. Before Kim could respond, Minsu walked in. Sonjin immediately stood up, walked to her, and hugged her. He asked why she had come, explaining that he had been about to pick her up for lunch. Minsu smiled, telling him that her lessons had ended, and she had missed him. She had already ordered lunch and planned for them to eat in his office. Sonjin pulled her closer, kissed her, and told her she was the most considerate wife ever. He expressed his love for her, stating that, despite everything going on, she was the one who kept him sane. Kim stood there, watching them as they displayed their love for each other. Sonjin turned back to her and reiterated that he had forgiven her, but they would remain strangers for the rest of their lives. He could not allow people like her back into his life. Kim smiled, expressing her gratitude that he had at least forgiven her. She complimented them as a couple and congratulated them on their wedding before walking out. Minsu turned to Sonjin, asking if he believed Kim. Sonjin replied that she sounded sincere, but even if she was pretending, that was her problem. He pulled Minsu even closer, stating that the only thing that mattered to him was his beautiful, amazing wife in front of him. Meanwhile, Yuna walked into the garden where her parents were seated together. Her father asked if she was okay, mentioning that she had been locked in her room for a long time. Yuna assured him that she was fine. She then informed them that after Sonjin's white wedding, which was scheduled for the following week, she wanted to return to Europe. She no longer wished to take online classes. Her mother, surprised, asked why she had suddenly changed her mind, reminding her that she had wanted to be in Korea. Yuna explained that something she had always looked forward to seeing whenever she returned to Korea no longer mattered. Her father, concerned, asked if her family did not matter anymore, and what exactly had been more important than them. Her mother quickly understood what Yuna meant. She told her husband that they would allow Yuna to return to Europe if that was truly what she wanted. Yuna thanked her parents and walked away. Her father, still confused, asked his wife what was going on. She simply smiled, took his hand, and remarked that their daughter had grown up.